Hey Ghosts, Bounty here from Bounty Gaming, and today we're going to be checking out the top 5 assault rifles in Ghost Recon Wildlands. The first assault rifle we're looking at is the M4A1 Auto. This is pretty much your trusty sidekick when it comes to assault rifles. It can be used in a variety of situations. It's very good when it comes to hip fire, as well as aiming down the sights. The damage is not too bad and it's very quiet, so very handy for those single player missions. The attachments I've got here is an additional scope so we can aim a lot better. We also have the underbarrel grenade launcher and a silencer attached. You'll see the accuracy, range, rate of fire and noise reduction are the best parts of this weapon here, which makes it very useful in pretty much any situation. So here we're going to take a look at some sprays. The first spray that you're going to see is without any correction at all. So you can see it goes directly upwards. If you get a few body shots, you're bound to hit them in the head eventually. And the second spray, we're adding a bit of correction. And you can see this is quite an accurate weapon. It's quite an accurate weapon. It also shoots very quickly. There's the spray, guys. And moving on to the second assault rifle that we're going to be looking at. This is the Ripmo. Now this weapon here you cannot customize. It comes with a scope, it comes with no silencer, and you also get an underbarrel grenade launcher. So for this weapon here, contrary to popular belief, you can actually take down smaller compounds like the one you see here, without using a silencer and still without alerting anyone. So you can see here the accuracy, rate of fire, and penetration are quite decent on this weapon. It also has a Modern Warfare 3 type theme, so it does look pretty cool. Where these assault rifles are going to come handy without the suppressor is more so when PvP is released. Let's take a look here at the sprays. So the first one is quite close, and then we're just going to let it go and take a look. So you can see it raises up for a little bit, and then the end of the clip all land in the same spot. So this is going to be a really handy weapon when it comes to PvP, especially if your last few bullets actually hit the enemy in the head. Alrighty Ghosts, moving on to our next assault rifle, the M4A1 Tactical. This is the weapon that I pretty much rely on for any type of ultra quiet missions where you've got to go in super quiet without being detected. It's very good because it has the semi-auto fire and also a suppressor, and it comes with a scope. Now this weapon cannot be customized, but hey, why would you want to? It's an absolute beast. You can see we've just taken down all those enemies, 1 to 2 clicks per person. You can see here the accuracy is high, the noise reduction is just insane, and the range and rate of fire are not too bad, so you can definitely tap a couple of times quite quickly if you want to take down a few of the heavies or Unidad soldiers. So looking at the spray here, guys, the first one we will do is without any correction at all. You can see it rises up but quite slowly in relation to how quickly you actually tap the trigger. So this is very good. If you take a few body shots at the start, again, you're bound to hit them in the head eventually. And it's also very accurate, and this is quite a steady rate of fire. We're tapping a bit faster than we normally would, and look, it's pretty much bang on. For our next weapon, guys, it's the SIG 556 Llama. This one here does not come with a suppressor. You do get a scope, but the range is absolutely crazy, so you can definitely stay back, away from the fight, not alerting anyone, and just picking out enemies when you feel like it. This weapon here, I find it's pretty effective against vehicles. You can easily take it down with 1.5 clips and put it on fire. When you're under pressure, this gun here will really help you perform, whether it's hip fire, aiming down the sights, all of that. This gun is very easy to handle, and it reloads pretty promptly. Anyway guys, we better head over and check out the stats for this weapon. You've got very high accuracy, pretty much a sniper rifle, very high range, and extreme penetration. So it's going to be very helpful if someone walks behind a fence, walks behind a corrugated iron wall. You can still pick them out easy, no worries at all, and it's going to be very effective against heavies or Unidad soldiers. You can see here, that's our first normal spray. It's very, close. The line is quite decent. And our second one with a bit of correction, it's not as accurate because we are using rapid fire. So we'll try a bit more correction. It looks like there is kick halfway through the clip, but I'm sure with practice we can get that definitely a lot more accurate. For the final weapon, guys, this is the ACR, probably the favorite to a lot of ghosts out there. Once you unlock this weapon, it's an absolute beast with the 50 bullets in the mag. You can pretty much sniper with it. Look at this long distance shot here, taking out the lot, no drama whatsoever. It's very quiet, and it's just a really decent weapon. The only thing that you got to be mindful about is the low damage. And sometimes, as you're about to see, it can take a few too many bullets compared to the other assault rifles to take down an enemy. There's a couple of hip fires and he still wasn't dead, so we're going to go in and execute him. For the ACR guys, noise reduction is high, the range is high, accuracy is high, damage is on the weaker side, and you can get the accuracy to 100% based on which attachments you decide to use. The ones that I use here are the underbarrel grenade launcher and a custom scope, and of course the silencer to get through the single player campaign. You can see here it's highly customizable. With the compensator you can easily get 100% accuracy. So guys, we better check out the sprays, especially with a clip of this size. You can see here it rises quite slowly, so out of those 50 bullets, most of them are going to hit the enemy first time, and you can see here it's very easy to control, pinpoint accuracy. Highly recommend this weapon, guys. So that's our top 5 assault rifles. I hope you learned something new, enjoyed the video, and I'll see you ghosts in the future. Peace.